Greetings my friends, I'm Volk from Volk.com and I come to you with an unusual video. The kind of video that you probably have never seen on my channel, or if you follow it for long enough you might remember one or two of those from more than 2 years ago. Channel update. Lately, my most loyal followers and subscribers might have noticed I've started publishing weird videos, to call them in this way. There are no regular series in the last month or so. My live streaming has been scarce or actually completely missing, and I have been uploading less number of Star Wars The Old Republic videos. Well, there are reasons for these things, and I'm very sad to admit they're not good and positive. No, there is nothing related even remotely to me leaving the game. That's absolutely out of the question. It's just some personal thing. Last Friday my uncle passed away. I mentioned that he's been fighting cancer, pancreatic cancer, for about a month since he was diagnosed, and I regret to admit we've lost him last Friday. So it's been a very tough weekend for me. I'm recording this video in the morning, Monday evening, and I'm still recovering. I haven't been raiding regularly with the guys because I've been busy with other things in my real life related to this tragedy, or not so very much related to this. Before that I had a trip to London, which was actually a very happy occasion. And well, that's the reason for the lack of daily activity. Yeah, for a very long time now I've been doing things on my channel and the website for nearly a year now, but I'll talk about the website later on. I've been doing new videos daily, and I've always been trying to produce quality videos, not just something throwing this out just so I can say I have a video for today. I've always been trying to put out quality content, and I dare say that based on the feedback that I've received, likes, dislikes, comments, personal messages you've been sending me, just regular activity from you, my subscribers and followers, on my social accounts, and everything I've heard and seen from you, that just shows that you value what I do, and I appreciate it. That's why I keep doing it. First for myself, obviously, for my own personal enjoyment, and then for everybody else who cares to stop by my channel and enjoy my video content. The main reason for the weird activity lately, that's especially the main reason why I haven't been live streaming. In the last live show, which I believe was last week at some point, Thursday I think, so about 4 or 5 days ago, I did mention in the end of the show, but we had not very big number of live viewers at this point, so probably not many of you heard about the bad news. Yeah, just a day after that the tragedy happened. And that, obviously, if you've suffered something, I hope you haven't, but most of us have suffered something similar, losing a dear person to us, or a relative or a family member. And you know, it's not easy. It hasn't been easy for me, especially because of the way he passed. I've never met cancer in real life. I've never had a friend, or God forbid a relative of mine, suffering from any kind of a cancer. And it was really hard seeing what's happening and how this thing was developing. It was incredibly fast, unfortunately, and nobody could do anything. We did try everything, including that, I was gonna say forbidden medicine. It's not forbidden, it's just like weird kind of medicine. I'm really missing the proper word right now to describe what kind of a medicine is. It's the fake medicine. Okay, let's call it like that. You know that my language dictionary is lacking words sometimes, especially when I'm more emotional than what I intend to be. I tend to forget my words and forget what I actually want to say. Sometimes I say it in my own head in Bulgarian, but that's not gonna do any good for you, right? If I start speaking in my own language. Okay, I'll not lose more time, and let me skip to the next part of this channel update. You've been seeing less SWTOR videos lately because I like to present new and fresh content, and thank God we've seen 2 new Warzone maps, but unfortunately the time of the release was incredibly bad for me, so I couldn't enjoy the release of the 2 new Warzones properly. They were released on, I believe, 5th of April or 4th of April, and I was leaving for London 2 days after that, and I gave more attention, obviously, to the story and the new chapter. I did everything I could to entertain myself with it and to show it to all of you who stopped by, which was a lot of people. Thank you for stopping by on that first playthrough of Chapter 12. It was an incredible adventure. For those of you who have missed it, I would like to invite you to view the first video. I know it's long because it's a full live archive. It's about 1 hour 40-ish minutes. But it's always nice to see things happening for the first time, and it just allows me and all of you to share your prime reactions. For the next week or weeks, I'm planning to keep releasing more non-Star Wars The Old Republic videos. Yes, I know that most of you will not care about that because my channel's most important content and most enjoyable content is indeed the SWTOR videos. But until the beginning of May, which is the next chapter, I'm not planning many videos. Yes, of course, there will be updates, and everything I see or hear something interesting, I'm definitely going to share it. But I do have a lot of videos stacked up in a pile here about The Witcher 3 and now as well about Star Wars Republic Commando that I want to push out because I believe all of them are entertaining. I've done some great work on all of those, and especially for the Witcher videos, they are nearing the end of the story, which is my first series for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And I know that I started it a very long time ago, but I still believe there is plenty for you to see there. And it's very enjoyable. Then again, I've teased you once, but very discreetly, that there is something special for me happening in May. Obviously, May is a big Star Wars month. It is the best Star Wars month because of May the 4th and because you may not know, but if you check back the release dates for some, and I'm air quoting here, some of the original Star Wars episodes, you will see why May is such an important month. Again, a quick tease, there is something special happening. It will involve giveaways and many games. The giveaways will be granted by me and by Bioware and by a couple of friends of mine and regular subscribers and viewers who decided to donate a couple of things that I'm going to give away. Don't worry, they're not physical delivery copy items of something. They're just digital codes, so you don't need to worry about where you live and will you ever receive it. And then slowly we come to June. June, I expect to be heavily influenced by the second and last expansion to The Witcher 3. If you follow my channel long enough, you know that I don't speak of a game if I don't really love and take my time with it. So I've invested, I think, probably over 300 hours playing the game. And combining the time that I've played and edited and rendered and researched, it's probably easy to say more than 600, 700, 800 hours combined in The Witcher 3 and about The Witcher 3. This game definitely deserves it. It has been Game of the Year 2015 for so many companies, magazines, websites and whatnot. It's not a random thing. The game is really amazing, and I'm absolutely eagerlessly, whatever the word is, expecting the second expansion, not because it's gonna be awesome and very long for its price of $20-ish or free if you have a season pass. It will offer 20 hours, and basing these 20 hours on the fact that the first expansion was advertised as 10 hours of experience. My first playthrough took me about 20-ish hours doing all the side quests and exploring all the missions and everything else. So if CD Projekt Red advertises this as 20 hours game experience, then I'm expecting at least 35 or maybe 40, which is a damn long time for $20-ish. So yeah, if the expansion launches in the beginning of June or end of May, as it is predicted, there is no official date yet, you should expect a lot of videos covering it. If there are needs, I will be producing guides because I'm very experienced with the game already. I know several builds, I've tested several builds, and I know all of the story. I've invested a lot of time replaying the story to know different outcomes, different dialogues, and different branching lines, even though I haven't obviously uploaded all of these things because I don't see much need for it. But anyway. The last update I want to bother you with is my website. I'm very happy and very glad to see that more and more of you are turning daily to my website and using it for news, for updates, and especially for the guides that I'm producing. I'm a lone warrior and I don't have the opportunity or the chance or the capability to pay other people to do stuff for me or with me. So that's probably the reason why you wouldn't be able to see all kinds of guys that I want to produce or that you want me to produce immediately. I do receive a lot of quests, and sometimes I do write simple guide, not so simple guide, or just answer plainly in a one-liner or two-liner, or depending whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or personal email. I'm trying to be responsive always, and if I'm not, then you would know that I'm probably away, busy, or maybe you were just trolling me and I decided not to answer the troll. That thankfully happens very, very rarely. I think I'm done with the upgrade. I apologize if I ruined your mood, but just one request from me to you guys, because from time to time the video content creators do make requests, you know. Keep enjoying the videos I produce, keep throwing those likes. If you dislike one of my videos, tell me why. It will help me. And next time you will not have to throw a dislike, because I might actually correct the detail you didn't enjoy. That's it. See you next time. Bye bye.